For this research project, I did research on low morale in the workplace setting and what causes it and the effects it has on a business. So morale can be termed as the attitude and emotions that signify the amount of trust and confidence people have in their group or organization. So low morale affects a lot of things, but mainly it can impact the business's productivity level. And the reason why is because when somebody has low morale, they don't feel like, they don't work as hard. A lot of the times they don't show up, like they're late, there's a bunch of absences. They also don't communicate when there's issues within the business, and this is caused a lot of the times by management. Poor management has a huge impact on the morale of employees. If employees feel like they can't trust them, there's lack of communication, there's several different reasons. We as humans are emotional people, therefore whenever we're working, we like to feel needed, we like to feel like we can trust people, and we like to feel listened to. So if you go to your management with issues, whether it be harassment issues or even issues within your business or within your job, and they don't listen or they don't take care of the issue, that really makes you lack trust in your management. Lacking trust in your management can affect you for a long time, because you can, get into a situation where you have an issue, but you just don't bring it to life because you can't trust your management. And another thing that causes low morale in the workplace is rigid rules and procedures. When people feel like they're being micromanaged because of these small, minuscule rules that are being placed on them, they don't tend to work as hard. We as people, we like to feel like our opinion matters. So if you feel like you have, good ideas for the business and you go to your management and they're like, nope, you got to stick to the script, then you don't want to work as hard because you have all these rules. Another thing that is really good for management is to create human relations with their employees. So management needs to, be able to have good relationships with their employees to create trust, and the employees will be able to come to them for anything. So you create good relationships with your employees by, doing little things for them, in my opinion, spending time with them, listening to them, even asking them little things like, how was your day, can really impact an employee's morale. Employees need to feel engaged within their job. So, if you feel like you're in a stagnant area in your job and there's nothing you can do, you just kind of get lazy. We're just humans, that's natural. So therefore, there always needs to be some kind of motive or incentive in order for an employee to stay engaged. Employees need to be able to go to management with work-related concerns if they're doing their job and they find an issue within, like for instance, I work on base, and if I have an issue with the plane parts that I'm ordering and I can't get them ordered, and I've been to management about this issue several times, then, and they haven't taken care of it or they haven't helped me in any type of way, then next time I have an issue with these, I won't go to management. I'll just sit down and try to fix it myself or let it blow over my shoulder like management did. So management really needs to be able to handle issues when they arise, and promptly. If the issues aren't handled promptly, then employees aren't going to want to go to them with issues, and this creates a lower workplace morale. Another thing that really impacts morale is lack of communication. If employees don't communicate with if management doesn't communicate with their employees, it negatively affects them. I have had a manager where I just didn't hear from them. I've never met them, and it really impacted me. So this is why I did research on low morale, because when I worked in this place, I was wondering, why do I not feel motivated? I just don't feel like doing anything. And it's because now that I'm doing research, I found out it's because, I didn't have anybody to go to. I felt like I didn't, couldn't communicate with manager, so why even work? And it's bad to have that, but it's natural. Lack of trust really impacts an employee's morale. So say in a business setting, someone's getting harassed physically emotionally, whatever it may be, and you go to your management and they don't take care of it, they just ignore the issue and they brush it off, then you can't trust your management. And then at some point, sometimes it'll get so bad that people will literally want to leave their jobs. And that's not good, because then if management stays the same and continues to not take care of issues, and you can't trust them with that, then